community, welcome back. Talking about trending, I think Better Edu will continue to be in the news as far as this issue of, especially when the latest is that 50 bank accounts under investigation have coughed out 30 billion naira recovered by the EFCC. 30 billion naira has been recovered by the EFCC. But interestingly, none of these accounts belong to Better Edu. Yeah. But definitely, they are related to the case at hand. The case at hand. So, Better Edu, 30 billion naira has been recovered by, and of course, it has attracted so many reactions here and there. But the issue here is that Better Edu is trending. Especially after 30 billion naira have been recovered. That's according to EFCC from 50 bank accounts that is still under investigation. Our own personal bank account is still under investigation. But yes, that is it. This one that have been recovered, none of these accounts belong to her. Yeah. That's according to that story, and we have some comments being generated under this EFCC latest discovery, and this first comment is coming from Ruben Abati, saying Better Edu 50 bank accounts under investigation, 30 billion naira recovered. That's the story is attributed to EFCC. And of course, somebody is also saying here that well, only in Nigeria this kind of thing will happen, and the person will still be enjoying and looking fresh. Well, nothing has happened to her yet, I don't know, because she claims that she has no case to answer. She claims that she's innocent, and of course, nothing has been pinned on her to warrant prosecution. Her account, as I said, are also under investigation, and as you speak, nothing has come from that investigation. Not a personal account. But these ones are related to the usual at hand, just as you said, and a whopping 30 billion naira. Well, some of this money, if it could be legal, maybe the contract they have given them to carry out before the whole issue turns scatter. That's where the accounts are, at least for now, before we know whether you are guilty or are not guilty. Let's recover the money and start afresh. So that's this one is from Hafiz. Only in Nigeria this kind of thing will be happening, and the person will still be enjoying and looking fresh. More comments. All right, and K is saying 30 billion is nothing compared to the amount they got from all our accounts. Why is 50 accounts still under investigation when our salary is a specific amount including our benefit? Well, I think we shouldn't get it wrong. It's not about our account. K is getting it wrong here. Why is 50 accounts still under investigation? Salary is a specific amount including our benefit. Of course, he continues. Thieves protecting thieves, while gaslighting and manipulating Nigerians. Anyway, you are entitled to your opinion. Yoruba Moboy Original says, more money his, then go come they use money or press person. Well, and there's an emoji there crying. By showing him crying. All right, Franklin Ekechukwu, it's only 6 to 8 months office. That's a big one. And of course, Tutu. Yeah, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Okay, that's the story. Yeah, that's the story. It's the same story. But what is Tutu saying about it? Okay, Tutu says, God will vindicate Better Edu. I guess she's one of the fans of Better Edu, because I do not understand this coordinated media propaganda. Someone on my street was saying they found 30 billion in Better with Better. Ha, are you? I had to quickly correct the person, see, as though the perpetrator is saying, I will drag you with me by all means. Well, it's good to correct the person. I agree. There could be some media propaganda, especially on the social media. No real media will go about without having their fact. They only report what they know or what has been made public by those in charge of such cases. Like
and the story is being reported now, from the EFCC's angle.
It is now left for people to take it and interpret it the way they want. And that is why we're, okay, this is Omodadi. Omodadi says, it's becoming very obvious how media houses are beginning to come for better edu, like they are being paid or coined by some people who don't know. The whole thing of news from unverified sources is annoying. That's on social media, not media houses.
Not media houses.
That's on social media.
And we should be careful about the stories we get from.
Anything you read on social media does not translate to, this media people don't come again.
Just verify. Verify, please.
If you are not sure, you say, at times people call me and say they heard about this. I'll now say, Google. Go to specified credible media outfits. If you don't see it on their timeline, then don't believe the story yet. You don't believe everything hook, line, and sinker that you see on media.
All right, there's another comment from their ID.J saying better edu ends are clean in the case of ongoing investigation as EFCC recovers 30 billion naira. Is trying to report what EFCC said.
It's passing judgment already. It is part of the investigation going on that has made EFCC to recover 30 billion naira.
You can't say our hands are clean for now.
This case have not been heard yet. So what else? Do we still have more comments?
All right, do we have more comments? And this should be the last. I don't know. Chigozim Aliyu Mekakai says the malicious set of online methods going after the reputation of Dr. Betta Edu will crumble.
I can agree to that. Yeah, online. Yeah, I said it online. Online. I just hope that you will not have
just be careful.
Charity, you will not have issue that people might want to drag you online because some people will not even, they are not ready to listen to your own angle of the case.
Akim, do you know what we call them?
What do we call them?
Social media in-laws.
Social media?
In-laws.
Okay. When it comes to matrimonial issues?
Any issue.
Any social media in-laws.
Yeah. They want to support you or be against you. Now, the last one, Akim, please take the last one.
Okay, is it this one by investigation to our case? Okay, Duke of Nigeria, I don't know. When we are defending Tinubu during NSAS protest, but he told protesters to burn down the fucking toll gate because he believed it belonged to Tinubu. APC rewarded her with women leader, and Tinubu made her minister. This is why she's been, well, that's your opinion. That's your opinion anyway. That's your opinion. This is why he's mostly targeted. I don't know. So
So, this one says, can those who hate Dr. Betta Edu are doing a lot, you people should just fear God. I am not of Bob Risky fan, but I dare say that he is a victim of selective justice. Why must EFCC allow Betta Edu go for paying 585 million naira vulnerable grant into private account and pin down Bobrisky for naira mutilation, which almost all Nigerians are guilty of? EFCC must be forthright and must apply the principle of the rule of law at all times to have its integrity intact. That's the reaction of Malcolm Omirabo to what EFCC said about Betta Edu.
All right, I think that's talking about trending. That's how far we can go. Betta Edu is in the news again. It's trending again, and we have trended with her this morning. And of course, you can be sure that every Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday on New Dawn, especially the morning FLAKES segments, there is something to trend on, and will also be part of the trending. Yes, party. Okay, let me use the social media term, in-law. All right, we are gradually wrapping up this segment of the program, getting set for the main interview segment. And our guys are ready to take us through another hardline interview, so to say. And so I think Dominic and Wu. Moses. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I know that after the program, they'll be coming for me for Eid al-Fitr chicken.
Alaji Akim.
I'm sure both of them have not taken their breakfast. Moses.
My mind.
Yeah, really?
Most definitely.
Eid Mubarak, no, Akim, and Charity.
Well, I guess you guys are ready for the interview segment.
Yes, most definitely.
You're looking hardened already for the interview.
We are ready to fire on all cylinders as we take a look at the recapitalization
of banks. CBN has asked banks to increase or shore up their capital base. Different categories for different amounts, and we are going to be looking at the impact of this on the banks and also on the economy. Analysts have actually said that it has the capacity of boosting the economy and making our banks to be, competitive, not just nationally but internationally. So we are going to be looking at the impact of all of these with our guests.
Okay, so Moses, yes. Invariably we are talking about money this morning.
Yes, it's all about the financial sector, and you know how important that sector is. We've seen some monetary policies. Some have ascribed the Naira appreciation to the monetary policy.
I mean, people are saying, yes, we are hearing a lot, and we are seeing a lot about Naira appreciation, that the federal government deserves a pass mark, Cardozo deserves a pass mark, but the poor men are not feeling it on their table. What's your take?
Well, it will take some time, Hakeem. You know the way it is. If you're a businessman, for example, and they are still taking advantage of the inflation, they will tell you, oh, these goods, we bought it when Naira was depreciating. And if it was the other way around, you can be rest assured that they will change the price instantly. So that's how it's what it's.
And there are some opinions that anything that goes up in Nigeria will never, in price, will never come down.
Well, we pray this one must come down.
Okay, let's leave you to do your thing. Moses and Dominic, looking fresh as usual, but don't take their freshness for granted. They have whole lots of hard questions for the guests, especially when it comes to looking at the economy and they are looking at banks, recapitalization, so to say. But as far as Fatima and
Akeem is concerned,
definitely this is where we apply the brakes to allow Moses and Dominic to take over. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with Moses and Dominic.